Hi YouTube, it's Alan Sugano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and today's topic is about new requirements to get cyber insurance. They aren't necessarily requirements, but they're recommendations, and if you do meet all these new requirements, your premium should be lower than a company compare that's not to. So a couple of things. One is the trend has been no inbound traffic to your network without some type of zero trust or SASE network. So no inbound ports without some additional authentication. So implement zero trust. If you need help doing that, send an email to info@adscon.com. We'd love to show you how that works. Also, consider installing LAPS. LAPS is the Local Administrator Password Solution, which manages local administrator passwords on all your domain-joined computers. That works really, really well, and it's pretty easy to implement. Also, multi-factor authentication with an app like Duo or Okta. Also, tag any email that comes from outside your organization just with, it's pretty easy to do this with most spam filters, like, hey, just let you know this email came from outside your organization, so be careful if you click on any links. Not to say that you shouldn't be careful of clicking links, period, even if it comes from a known sender, which is also known as a spear phishing attack, but still just keep your spidey senses always. Before you click on a link, right, you're supposed to hover over the link and then look at the bottom where it's going to take you and make sure that it matches where you think it's going to take you and not off a cliff. Also, patching and vulnerability scanning. So patching, number one, so centrally managed patching, followed up with a vulnerability scan because, on a typical patching session, the failure rate can be anywhere from 10 to 15% for oh, my computer wasn't turned on. Oh, there was a pending reboot. Oh, it's running low on space. Oh, there's a complete, blah, blah. There's so many different ways patches for reasons why patches don't lay down properly. What's good about the vulnerability scan is that after you do the patch, you can scan for vulnerabilities, and it should pick up on anything that computers that didn't get the memo, and you can go back and remediate those as necessary. So that's another thing they're asking for. Also, they're asking for an incident response plan. So you don't want to try to figure out, how to respond to a security incident when it's happening. You want to have that planned ahead of time. And we actually integrate our incident response plan with teams so that as we're doing stuff, we make sure that we can dole out tasks really quickly, as well as make sure that two people aren't doing the same task, as well as making sure that a specific task is not missed. So we found it to be a very useful tool for pulling the trigger on implementing an incident response plan. So anyway, that's our tip of the week. If you like this content, please boink hit the subscribe button, boink hit the like button. It does help out the channel. If you need help with any of these new cyber insurance requirements, we'd love to help you out. You can send an email to info@adscon.com. Thanks a lot for listening. Stay safe out there. We'll talk to you soon.